Example specifically because it looks really cool. It's like a face with like a skull on the inside. But anyway, yeah. All this equipment has very different purposes. The colored ones here, I believe, is more of a ceramic. Here, this is a good example of, the hard plastics, and then they can get softer and softer and softer. So, yeah, like when you're prototyping a product, this is really handy if you have something you can 3D model, because instead of having to determine that your first prototype doesn't work and you got to remake it, instead of having to recreate it all from scratch, you go into your 3D model, modify it, and then print it again, or print a component of that again. There's a product called the Heft, which you may have seen in Home Hardware that was prototyped here.
Really?
So
that got investment by Dragon's Den.
Yeah, that's right. And David Bernhardt, one of the founders of what was the Scentworks Fabrication Lab.
Really?
He prototyped it out of here. So he needed to be able to print this all in one piece. So he designed it as such, and he designed it to be able to be injection molded, so that you can have a mold and have it made all in one piece like that. So it was really helpful for him to start his endeavors and mine as well.
So this guy was peeled up too fast, I take it?
So this does look kind of like the I don't know if it's peeled up too fast. The line, like if you're talking about the lines in here, like this.
No, I mean the bent foot.
Yeah, I think it might have just been like I'm not sure. It might just be like that.
Okay.
But yeah, you can see how there's lines in here, and this is a really good example of how the printer actually works. Like a regular printer, it just goes back and forth like that, but it builds it from the ground up, and it adds this soluble material to. So this is a good example here. Like this is all one piece, but it uses soluble material in here that builds up, so you're able to hold that little ball inside. So it can be printed one piece, and then it's water soluble. So you put it into the cleaner, and it gets rid of all that supporting material. So like this is all made in one piece, and it's movable, and like the only way this could be made in just basically the only way it could be made. It has all the support material in between the gears and everywhere, and then that's how it's built, and then it's water soluble. So now it's moving. So pretty cool technology that they're using in all sort of different industries: aerospace, dental, prosthetics, everything.
Why the name change? Scentworks?
Because it was Scentworks started as its own entity. Ramp Up Manitoba was its own entity. Eureka Project, the incubator, was its own entity, and they're all sort of trying to accomplish the same thing. They all wanted to help entrepreneurs grow a community and just really accelerate that and help people. And so they decided to join resources, which allows them to also get larger funding, so that's one of the benefits, but also just to work together. That's what we're doing anyway in this community. They decided to join forces and be able to do that much more effectively.